What is up everybody, Best Officer here, bringing you the next gameplay video in Pyre. So I've been looking into it. There is 24 rates inside this game. But 8th is like a checkpoint, and I think we just finished the 5th, or going to the 5th. That means we have like 3 or 4 more rates left. Wreckage. Listen to Tia. Because he's very excited about what we hear. Yeah, so we're going to go until the 8th rate, and then this will be the end of this series. I won't play through the whole game because that's really long. So what is it, little one? As Jesus thinks there's something delicious in the waters. Wait, is he dives into the water and vanishes into the depths? Oh, I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. He's very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. Faye begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Okay. That was pointless. 2 of my favorite characters gone. Lost some hope. Union commands look upon the deathless tempest. The stars command you to sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Sir Gilman. Hold, good ladies, good sir. The knights beseech you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Let us rejoin. Let the knight join you, please. Oh, we could have Sir Gilman. Can you believe this headwind? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. You follow in the race to stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight errant to the sea dominion that he shall serve you to the end. Are you really going to get Sir Gilman? What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards. The fire. This knight can no longer buy such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory and the clash upon the hulk of oars. Never before have you been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage to the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north. With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross, some sort of long-held secret among worms. Jorio pulls the rest of you aside. Are you sure that Sandalwood would want this thing? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Jorio glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, that he can come along for now. This knight is overjoyed, and hereby swears to see you pass the storm. Though first the knight requires your consent, give unto this knight your blessing in the name of the Night Wings, and thus shall we go forth. Yes. Let's do it. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with them, you cling to some sense of where he is going and what he intends to do. So we are going through. Oh. So he has like a special ore slash. Determined to prove himself to you, and the Night Wings Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solus and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight and he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the Imperial Sea. Know, however, that among this knight, brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden, but they are highly just. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm. Oh. Okay. Those jumps not very good. Where do I go? Do I go down here? I really... Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Park yonder lie the spawn of uncharted turns, boiling the sea with their wrath, exiled worms. In these waters, long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage to the downside channels for any night save this night. Begun now from here, fiends, this night shall finish what the undurking oars started. Did I just banish the bubble? What if I just do? That's a lot better. Bubble popping apparently. Trader Slug, how dare you turn your back to on this night to your superior. Superior by rank no longer, for you no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this night checked, hold you no sway here. And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This night has done what was required doing, his honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. We figure this would be ideal ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why you dare to staunch the tempest for those night wings? Good Sir Deloge, this knight was born to dare. Now come fight this knight if you so dare. So I'm fighting them apparently. 8 times. Which is not hard to do. What now, Sir Luge? Will you not face this knight yourself and leave there to work on 2 charges? Fine, Gilman, you wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me, banished now, the troublemaker. You are the master of this night, no longer Sir Deluge, thus shattered our fraternal bonds. This night was saved with honor serving you, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation, until we meet again. Wait, you true lowly traitor, this night will have your head, Gilman. So Gilman's on our team and everyone else hates us. Joy. What joy is this? As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the warm night. The companion goes restless, but then... Hail, this night returns to newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is soaping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain his decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a warm night. More importantly, that little tempest ought no longer pose a threat, for now, behold, as if on cue, this tempest begins to simmer and subside. And it's gone. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The warm night then collapses in exhaustion, you and head and help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman, welcome to the Night Wings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group, and revealed the path north. Onwards to battle. Because apparently a ship could just jump over things. A ship or wagon cart thing. We have made it. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the tempest. You are true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that, but now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. Most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that once more, and shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This night was wise, decided. Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can incorporate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. In the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solvis. Say, Tarek? A rookie, what is it? That loot you always carry around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Aye then, let me see what I can do. Look, cool, it's gonna play a little music. For the salt and roiling sea, I always like the music. The valley ran with
sorrowful tears.
Bastion. This game. God, I'm blanking on the other name. The Transistor. Pretty sure that those are the three, yeah. These are the three. They all had good music. And that's what I like. I like the ambient sound. Oh, nice, a fire lake. Good thing we didn't sail in it. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Got people to talk to. Sir Gilman. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with a single eye. Hail, Mr. Reader. This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to his most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has great deals of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in the most honorable fashion to the fullest letter of the law. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But that is wrong. The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they are written by the undurking oars and his 7 friends, deserve neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptation to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Yes. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness, so please excuse him, Master Reader. And he slithers off. Oh cool, we have a little crest for him. Is there anything? There is nothing. So no mind. So we are back on solid land or something like that, then this must be Black Basin, flames of noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place, so good if you take me there, you truly would pursue those fastest stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems. Though I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves just might descend from up on high and strike me without the much deserved penalty. The thrill of such transgressions, readers, sometimes it keeps me going, not that I have any real choice. Now let's get back to normal business. Come again. I was hoping there was another right, but nope. Let's survey. You find that Headwind has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution, the exiles drilling these lands are rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. Faye returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. He returns from Northern Pass. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rocks nearby. Disappointed to have left the water behind, remains with you near the wagon. There is Western Pass that seems traversable. If you travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whoever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience you shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Triestia. The exiles of the hiring remnants, you may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them. Then Headwind steps in the Lone Minstrel's, and as the Lone Minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead in the morning. For now, let's take the rest and get our bearings. She glares at the sky and everyone else disperses. Let's use our time. I want to mentor Gilman. Well, let's see. He's at 2, she's at 3, he's almost at 3. She's getting to 4. And Headwind has done like nothing. This night shall be your eager prodigy. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rite, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gains something from it. There we go. Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over the knight's entire consciousness. So if Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. That would be good. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. Those are both good. After using his slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all of his stamina. Sir Gilman's slash banishes adversaries in a wider area of effect, and after using his slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. That's really good. What's these? For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 to the adversary's pyre. While Sir Gilman and allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinity stamina. Once per round, when saluting his adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. Yeah, no, I'm going over this side. This knight has no idea what the Master Reader said exactly, yet feels smarter nonetheless. So cool. So if we banish somebody, we get somebody else back. And it's really easy to like not die as him. Let's continue the journey. You gotta get to the right. Believes he can negotiate safe passage with the harps. Jody wishes to avoid the harps. I trust the minstrel. Let's negotiate. We have nothing to fear. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. Jodariel, calm down. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun, so you're being watched. Jodariel is very unhappy about it, though the little minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Jodariel looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture, then he calls towards the heaven. Good sisters, we are humble travelers such as you, and we beg your leave. We journey by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jodariel can respond. Damnation, right here. I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you're alone with panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodariel returns, sullen. The exiles of the hiring remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within the ranks and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodariel fuming. I guess I'm not going to use Jodariel in the next one, but I don't need to. I have 3 others I could use. Cool, you made it to Unicorn Rock. At last you arrived at the nest of Trestia, where the rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent and remain watching now. I don't even think... Oh, the hunt for her, another page. So, the Emperor lay there, bleeding alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Hob that nursed him back to health and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Mur would come and search for him, some under employment by the rope collars, some lying in the open for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Nice. Keepsake from the warm Gulf. There's a little fish in there. What about the shop? I have 60 gold. While carrying the orb, the bearer moved faster than usual, plus 10%. It cost 200. After dousing after his pyre, the pyre's bearer soared up to plus 5. That'd be nice. But I want all the special ones. And I want these stardusts. This is how you get a repeat customer. There died, you give them a deal. Yeah, she has the chance to instantly be returned. Oh. I'm gonna take this off. Give this to Sir Gilman. I know upgrading rookies would be nice. But extra gold. Ooh, plus 2 gold. Gilman, you're going to be banishing people. I'm going to use primarily you. Use you, Faye, and probably Rookie. Because then he has the extra jump and all that good stuff. Okay, let's commence the raid. You and your fellow exiles gather on the Blessed Lands called the Nest of Tristia, expecting the imminent commencement of the raids. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. This then is what passes for the Night Rings now, such a rabble not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird, you have not come to talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall be burned. So the demons and the harpies do not get together, apparently. Hold on, just the harps. With that, the harp swooped off as Drogo devours after her. It is only then you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know, not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name is Promethea Theme. The surely one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that anything in common with your ilk? Just then Hedwyn shows up to interfere. He whispers something to Jodariel. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say by the by, however did you make it all the way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn, but you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That Sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants something for each mask. I hadn't expected to run into her harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? She seems cool. You turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with amused interest. Ah, reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. You're going to take Pamitha at a word and see you in to finish up a new valuable ally. Yes, more people. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pamitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn, will accept your offer on 2 conditions if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I love a good condition or 2. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're heading out. Second, you have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, who you met earlier. Brilliant, I had no plans to stick around here anyways. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the raid is getting started. You look up and see she is right. I have another person. So now I have 3 people I could use, but I don't know what power the harp has. What type of ability she has. I'm gonna find out, but I don't know. Maybe she's like a cross between the imp and the human.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two.
Yep.
One from the Pyre Heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe as Pymitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiment, heads towards your adversaries in the ranks. You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wings against us? Renew your companions, then loosen the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Pymitha. Pymitha's brother stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Doubtless come to dig your talent in my back again. No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence, you shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Pymitha says nothing more as our blessed sister turns away again. Oh yeah, they're like slightly fine. Pymitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader, darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this right on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the tribute for thee. Oh. So Gilman's not going to face it. You observe the treasure's terrain, permit this should be better suited to the rights here than the rest of you. Okay then.
Now let us get started.
I want this, please. Can I get like some sort of like info about what she does? 10 quickness. She's not too quick. She deals a decent amount of damage. Her aura size is pretty decent. She has a 9-second respawn timer. Why, I thought you never asked there, darling. I accept. If the bird little birds can tuck the right for us, then I shall not. Okay, did I ever? I did equip the thing on her. So she's unwilling and he's chivalrous. Choose Faye.
Faye!
Why don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too. And I will choose Rookie.
Rookie!
Because he has the jump and run. Oh yeah, you got it, chum.
It is done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps that when you're finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pymitha. How poetic that we meet here on the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Pymitha seems to sense your presence, then catches your attention. Hello there, young or reader, darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in the state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the High Wing Remnant can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters?
She can fly.
That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled
So Pymitha's
Panatha.
dash knocks others
Her
away.
kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Okay, and while attacking, she cannot be banished. That is actually really cool. So I can kamikaze attack, and it goes through terrain. See, darling, we harps are not so bad. Now I suppose we better get to work. Just don't go into missing Timothy there. I trust you'll do the best you can. This guy's sister, Talon formation. I forgot how to switch between people, so it is space. Okay.
Already does your pyre's flame begin to flicker?
I guess that's how that works. Faye, what is it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? No, I mean, I don't think that I do. Then listen up. Blitzis is over there. She'll sweep right past you if you're careless, but we harps cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. So jump and they'll block.
Engulfed within the aura.
Out of here. Nope. I hit jump.
The flame.
This is going to be going. This is going so bad. Get out of here.
The orb.
Get out of here.
Oof.
Okay, let's go.
Deliverance.
Okay.
Tamitha caught out.
Get out. Oh, and I'm banished.
Righteous fire.
Okay. I'm getting back into this. This will be quick.
'Tis too close to call who shall prevail as yet.
Get out of here. Fly around. Get out of here.
The flames of freedom.
And like everybody does 20 damage in this one.
It seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead.
Oh,
Oh.
get out of here.
Oh. Bask in the purifying flame.
There we go. I'm getting used to it. Damn you, Pymitha. You're no true Thean to think that you have the gal to call me sister still after everything you brought upon us. I had to break it to you, Pymitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know the side of the story. Your side of the story, if I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pymitha, then come do it. You and me. To think that you think that Pymitha shakes her head, everyone stay back. So it's just Pymitha versus...
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores, and it is done.
It's done. Okay,
The
she
Nightwings prevail yet again. Their adversaries confidently thwarted.
She literally just like jumped into the fire.
The right is done.
Yes, the right is done. You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You have postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Pymitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pymitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pymitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Oh, your wings, they're very beautiful, and congratulations on prevailing in the right. I think we're heading back now, by the way, so won't you come along? Sure, I don't see why not. Faye is
The
such like a
scribes
sweetheart.
bless us with their ways.
I don't know what those greens are. I think that's like, if I ever use them again, that's how much experience added on to the rest that they'll get.
Until the next right.
Yep, until the next rate. Cool. Once everyone's done talking, it will be the end of this. After overcoming the essence in a convincing manner, you and the others return to the wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Prometha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rites will cause my path into Mishas to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Prometha. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Prometha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During the discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There's somewhere I may ask we go, here in Black Basin, Reader, by your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Seek now your destination. Destination. Where art thou? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. I feel like it's even further north. Nope. That's as far as I can go. Come on, something good. Give me something good. Something. Blue. Oh. Of course, it's the bright pink one. I am dumb. The glade of blue directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusts us with this wagon, this crest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Woods, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems that you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn you shall to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. And that's going to do it all for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.